Hey, good morning, family. Man, I'm just sitting up here, just trying to just get my mind wrapped around, my boys my Saints not being in the Super Bowl tomorrow, man. And I was, all the people I talk to every time the subject comes up, okay, we got Rob, we this and we that. But the most stinging part about this whole thing, man, is just how the NFL, especially Roger Goodell, has handled the Saints and how he has just, shoved us off to the back burner and just disregarded anything or any sensitivity about this whole matter, man. Like I posted before, to wear yourself, out throughout the season and have one of the best records in the league, and to get to that part of the season where you got a flow of a game going a certain way and you think it's supposed to go one way and it goes the other, so you really ain't had time enough to collect everything that didn't happen, after that interference, so that kind of really threw your mind off, man, wondering what the hell going on. Your mind's still stuck in that play from the last series, even though you might have went into overtime, man. The whole team was just, really stung, It just was a shock that you got taken like that in front of all these millions of people watching the game, man. For Goodell to come out and not say nothing, man, that's really sickening, bro. That really puts you in a dark place, man, in your mind, for what's going on with him, man. You can look at all the things that some of the guys said and done, Mike Thomas threw away NFL Super Bowl tickets, and Breeze said he ain't even sticking around for the NFL honors, Saturday night. I wouldn't do nothing, bro. I think every Saints player, man, should have a vendetta in their heart, man, to really come back with vengeance, for the 2019 season. I mean, everybody's on the board. Referees, you get out the way, and y'all gonna be y'all gonna be taken out, just on the crimes of the ones that did us dirty, But for Goodell not to say nothing, 10 days after an event happened, man, and just to, punt the ball on the field and not even address the whole organization as a whole, and to go on national TV, worldwide TV, and lie about it, what in the world would give that guy the inkling to think that that the organization and the Saints players was gonna go ahead and bounce that he talked to them when he didn't? That's like a cokehead move. Like, he's been snorting coke all the last several days, and then come out and say that he did something when he didn't. That's a guy making $42 million a year, man. Come on, man. All you gotta do is one goddamn job, and you barely do that. You're just an empty suit, man. It's just an empty suit, But I don't know what to think, man. Everybody from here on out, I think a lot of people really think that this is all a setup. It's all theater. It's a horse and pony show now. Where you don't get the top two teams in the league to get there. It's like the mafia running it. Both number one teams had home field advantage, and you couldn't tell me that neither one of those number one teams wasn't in position to win their home game if it wasn't for crazy calls, even in the Kansas City game, man, hitting Brady on the shoulder, roughing the passer. But Breeze could get dogged out all day. There's no consistency, man, with that, And then the guy at the top to be acting like a cokehead, and not looking things for what they are, is very disrespectful, So, like I said, this is my last video, man, on, the 2018 season, I'm apt to get over like several 100,000 people in New Orleans got to get over it. We just, we resilient. That's what a who dat is all about. You know, we just not like we didn't come from mere beginnings. You know, 'cause I remember days, man, having bags on my head. You know, to be in a situation where I'm discussing, you know, Saints being robbed from going to the Super Bowl. I got to count my lucky stars. I can tell you a number of people that's not here on this earth, man, that I would love to have been here when I witnessed the Saints go to the Super Bowl, man. So I got to consider myself blessed, you know, that, you know, I was able to experience that, you know, with some people that, you know, that were here with me, you know, but just the ones that were just really diehard fans that went to their grave, diehard fans, and never saw the Saints, you know, achieve a Super Bowl trophy. I got to consider myself blessed because there's a lot of franchises. Atlanta, Carolina, you know, all the worstest haters, man, or the main ones that's putting a whole lot of crap up on the internet, you know, and it just, you know, just like people that got a whole lot of time on their hand, you know, and, you know, just you know, just wasting time. Like little kids, man, you know, sticking their tongue out, or, you know, or hitting you with a spitball, and, you know, and then hiding and all that, bro. There's some immature dudes out there, man. But hey, bro, all this fan loving war, you know, so I salute y'all, you know, but, you know, just keep your heads up, who that's, New Orleanians, and, you know, just thank God for the things that you consider a blessing around you, and don't, you know, take all this too serious. You know, life is just full of continual examples and experiences that are going to come repetitiously one behind each other. You know, we'll be back in the same position before you know it, and, you know, and hopefully, you know, we've forgot all about this hurt we had this year, you know. But this video meant anything to anybody, you know, I just want to let y'all know, you know, I'm just here giving my 2 cents. So y'all be blessed.